Hello internet, and welcome to Behind the Meme, where we take a look at the meaning and the origin of your favorite memes and trends. Today we'll have a look at the man behind the Okay, I can't fucking do this. Oh my god, no. Hey everyone, Blue here. I've seen a recent search of FNAF memes on Twitter and on the subreddit 5NAF Circle. I don't remember the subreddit name. I'll probably slap it on the screen. Which also involve the TheLivingTombstone memes, like showing images of the man behind the slaughter, or just putting the entire music song, no, just the entire song, into like comics like, I think it's named Anonymous Asexual? Not sure. Or some other funny haha stuff. That's why I want to review these songs today, because I just wanna, man. If you put aside that these songs are based on FNAF, they're actually bangers. Like, no jokes, I've started listening to them just because they sound good. It's unexplainable, really. Before we actually start with the tier list, I'm not an expert at music. I'm just a random German that's been following FNAF since 2014, where I was, I think, 13 or 14 years old, and I've been recently getting nostalgic about FNAF again. Whereas I'm now 18 nowadays, which is like, Jesus Christ, oh my god. We're gonna start with the first song, obviously, the FNAF 1 song. That song itself is alright, I'd say. The lyrics are based on the gameplay of FNAF 1, and alongside that are based on some lore snippets you see throughout the game as Easter eggs, like those posters that cover the Bite of 87, I believe. Update, no, it doesn't cover the Bite of 87. And 5 missing children. Yeah, should be. The beat itself is alright. What makes this song special is that it introduced a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, to FNAF. For me, when you type in FNAF in the YouTube search bar, the first thing that pops up is FNAF song, and obviously the first result is the TheLivingTombstone FNAF song. I'd honestly put it in C, but since it's basically a basis for the entire quadrilogy, I don't know if you call it like that, for the entire song list base thing. I'm gonna put it in B, just to honor it, you know? Next up is the FNAF 2 song, which is such a fucking banger. The lyrics, compared to the FNAF 1 lyrics, are just so fucking vastly different. In FNAF 1, it's from the perspective of the animatronics, right? From either Freddy or from all of them. But in this one, it kinda plays with a narrative that isn't really touched upon oftenly, which is the narrative of a parent who has lost her son, or who have lost their child to the man behind the slaughter. Why am I grinning? That isn't supposed to be funny. Oh my god, the memes have ruined the perception of the song for me. Why? The instrumentals compared to the FNAF 1 song are also really great. It's got this sort of industrial feeling to it, and the lyrics and the voice only add to it. The voice itself, Jesus Christ, this time it's on autotune, and that's a really good choice, since it's, the mother releasing a banger after her son died. The lyrics basically touch upon the lore of the game, with, the kids dying, then the mini games, with, Fox running to the thing, and all of the other stuff, Puppet giving life, I really also like the solo parts without the voice, which are just, and especially the music video to this. It's got so much effort put into this, and it's in the style of the mini-games, of the FNAF 2 mini-games you rarely get after, dying. You know what? It shouldn't be too hard to choose where to put this song, and I'll put it on goddamn S tier. It's probably my most favorite one out of all the bunch. It's really just that good for me. Upcoming is the FNAF 3 song, the end to the original trilogy. As probably a lot of you remember, FNAF 3 was supposed to be, this last game, the last game of the trilogy, to end the entire story, overarching the entire goddamn universe in this game. The lyrics and the instrumentals really add to this feeling of, this is the last song, this is the last part, this concludes the story. It's also really vastly different from the other 2 songs, I feel like with each FNAF song, the TheLivingTombstone tried a different style or genre. For this one, it's got more of this monochrome or sad or nostalgic feeling to it, Meanwhile, the other ones were kinda, you know, glitchy, industrial, as I mentioned earlier. The music video, it's okay, I guess. I mean, I honestly prefer the FNAF 2 one over the SFM animation, but it's still great nonetheless. Except there's one flaw. Nothing against the quality or anything, but whenever I listen to the song while watching the animation to it, I just physically recoil every time I see Purple Guy, aka Vincent, oh god, that's a terrible name, hit the animatronics. I'm gonna put it in front of the FNAF 1 song because you can clearly tell it has I don't know if they put more effort into this than the FNAF 1 song, but it sounds to me like it's got more effort put into it, if you get what I mean. I hope you do. It's a great song. It was supposed to be the last one originally, but then Scott Cawthon came along and said, hey. And with that, we are gonna cover the FNAF 4 song. I don't think that too many people touch upon the fact that this FNAF 4 song is somewhat similar to the FNAF 1 song. And I think it's on purpose, especially when the chorus is really just the leitmotif. Do you pronounce it in English like that? I'm unsure. The leitmotif of the FNAF 1 song. The animation, it's basically just rendered gameplay footage, aka rendered footage of the two main rooms that you are in the game, the bedroom and the plush trap room. It doesn't have much effort put into it compared to, you know, the SFM animation and the pixel animation. But what I really like about the animation is the goddamn chorus part with the flashing colors. I don't know why, but it looks actually super fucking fancy to me. I really like that part. This song really grew on me. The instrumentals, I haven't touched upon those, sound great, really great. Especially, you know, with being somewhat of a remix of FNAF 1, alongside this feeling to it that it really fits the FNAF 1 4 saying, like, I'm stuck in my own bedroom and I have to survive until 6 AM against these nightmare animatronics. The lyrics kinda confuse me. You know, the green text lyrics, wait, is it green text? Oh, let me check. Okay, no, it's yellow-orange lyrics. Those definitely cover, you know, the lore and the gameplay of FNAF 4. But then the red text comes in with the plush trap room, and that's where I get confused. Is it like because of the dialogue of the kids that he acts like that, you know, other people being ignorant and all of that, or I don't understand. But you know what? I like it more than the FNAF 3 and the FNAF 1 song, but FNAF 2 is still gonna remain king, so I'm gonna put it at A. It deserves to be at A. I like it that much. Now I think FNAF 4 was supposed to be the last game again, but then Scott thought, yes, remnant juice. And with that, the last song comes into play. The FNAF Syslocation song, I Cant Fix You. When I first heard this song when it was released, I thought, alright, it's kinda edgy. You know, it's, nowadays, it's an actual banger. I don't know what. I really like the fake out at the beginning with the, you know, music box, but sometime after the chorus, the instrumentals actually become the music box for like half a minute, and then it goes back to this metal vibe, metal EDM vibe. The guitar and the drums in the background absolutely make this fucking song for me. The voice this time again is not a auto-tuned voice, which is really good in my opinion. The instrumentals, Jesus fucking Christ. I think they're my favorites out of all of the other ones. Even better than the FNAF 2 lyrics. And have I touched upon the animation yet? I haven't. You can clearly tell that it has the most effort put into it out of all of the other ones. It's just so beautiful to look at. Not even joking. Not even on FNAF level joking. It's literally beautiful to just look at the animations and go, damn, this has effort put into it. The lyrics themselves are from the view of Elizabeth or from Ennard, talking to Michael, I believe. Now, I'm kinda torn between either putting this behind the FNAF 2 song or in front of it. It's such a bang. Okay, you know what? FNAF 2, you've actually been dethroned. Hello Syslocation song. It's just that. It's literally the best one in my opinion for me. If you're gonna disagree, hey, there's a comment section. You can just go down there, write your own tier list, and I will take a look at it and then say, hey, this person's opinion is probably better than mine. So, FNAF 2, you're now behind the Syslocation song. And with Hold on, something doesn't feel right. You know, we don't really need C and D, right? Let me just delete that. I hope you enjoyed this different sort of video. I know it's... Okay, to my old subscribers, I know it's FNAF. Listen, I used to make FNAF-related videos like 4 years ago. For like a year or two on another channel as well. I grew up with FNAF, okay? It's got a special place in my heart, even though it's FNAF. I'll see you next time to another video. I'm not sure what the next video will be. It'll probably be FNAF or some other sort of stuff. Goodbye.
Connection terminated.